This will be like a before and after Zenadrin ad. I'm the before. So, that's my chair, isn't it? No. Yeah. We're about to see strength in engineering. So Will, you're 13. This is a conference to share knowledge and wisdom. Really?
Yep.
So you're a teen entrepreneur. What's a teen entrepreneur to you?
Teen entrepreneurs are people who go out and start projects, but they're young, and they generally have to fight against the normal problems that old entrepreneurs have.
What? Just curious. What is the cutoff for old in your?
20 and up.
Welcome to old age, people. So what does teen stand for to you?
Teen just basically means young entrepreneur, but an abbreviation I came up with for that was totally epic entrepreneurial non-adult. Thank you.
I'm a non-adult. Does that qualify for any? No? All right. So, all right, well, as entrepreneurs, we have a lot of things to overcome. Number one, access to capital. How does a teen entrepreneur deal with capital?
We don't really have capital. We start with like $50 to $100. Mind you, that's 50-100, not 5,200. And we...
That's what I spent on dinner last night.
Yeah. And we take that small amount of money and spend it in like the software, the hosting we need to create the cool projects of tomorrow.
Okay, so you've got kind of a microfinance model, but you don't have a team. So what?
I just work with friends. I know a ton of people in a ton of different places that are my age that are geniuses about certain different things that I can ask them if I have a problem with one thing or with another.
So do you pay those folks, or?
We're friends.
So
It's mutual, I mean.
So we no longer have to worry about offshoring, it's now friendshoring. That's gonna.
Yep.
All right, so next problem we have with entrepreneurs is our monetization strategy.
Well, for us, we don't really have venture capitalists breathing down our necks. So as far as monetization, we can start off small, make a couple $1,000s, whatever, and then build it up as we need to. Money comes with time and users.
Well, okay, you have house payments to make and...
Nope, that doesn't.
All right. Well, so what about deadlines?
Well, like I said, we don't really have venture capitalists, so we can pick our own deadlines, and they're a little bit flexible, so we can make something perfect instead of having to make money right away.
So basically, when we see all these kind of punk kids skateboarding and snowboarding and jumping up and doing crazy things, that's just an embodiment of the entrepreneurial spirit?
Pretty much. I mean, we don't really have fear. There's no reason to have fear. We just go out and we start the projects that we want to start. Why be worried?
So what's your screen name on Twitter? People want to follow you.
At No Fear. You didn't get the reference? No fear, no fear. It's pretty creative.
So, are you a lonely geek or are you a typical teen?
I'm a typical teen. I go to school. I do my homework. I have friends. I'm on the cross-country team. And then I go home and I design websites. But we're normal. We have friends. We're not just sitting behind our dirty computer screens doing non-friendly stuff. Sounded a little bit worse than I wanted it to.
You're really winning over the women of the audience. You're kind of like the Justin Bieber of the geeks.
I knew that was coming.
So you had told me the other day a quote about accomplishment. Share that with the audience.
Well, accomplishment is basically having fun and making money. As an entrepreneur, you want to go out and beat the big guys and have fun while doing it. I mean, when you're at such a young age, if you start every idea that you have, by the time you're 30, you will have a successful idea that's making you millions of dollars. And if you're already 30, 45 is the new 30. And if you're already 45, 60.
If you had one idea to share with the world, what would it be?
I know you all have ideas sitting in the back of your head. Go out and start it. I mean, there's no reason not to. Don't be afraid.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will Smidlein.
Thanks.